Hello everybody and welcome back to Chrono Trigger, and we're here at part 3. And so now we're gonna get to the boss battle here. And this is the evil Chancellor. His name is Palpatine. I mean, no, it's not Palpatine. It's this is I believe they call him Yakon. That's Y-A-K-O-N. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, it's whatever. That's what this guy's true name is. And he's this is gonna be the boss battle for this area here. Once we defeat this guy, it's pretty much that's it for this area here. And this becomes like a running gag, I guess, about this Yakon guy coming back, alright, and then like his like descendants coming or something like that. You'll see like, oh, Yakira, excuse me. I think I was probably thinking of like a Dragon Ball Z character. But anyways, so since Chrono and Frog got these the X strike there, I will be using that as my strategy to where I have them do the X strike, and then I have Luca be the heal person there when needed. I will have her attack, and I'm using the X strike because I think it is a little bit more. It does a little bit more than the fire whirl. So I mean, I suppose if you wanted to use Frog as a healing person, because he actually does have a cure like technique. I believe it's just called Slurp, and that actually does heal. So I guess it's whatever. And that's just pretty much my strategy here. I just keep using X strike and just healing when I really needed to. For Luca, I made sure that she didn't get past like I think it was like past like 30 or 40. But there we go. It's all done. This pretty much this episode here, I'm actually using up the rest of my footage here. I actually didn't know when to like stop because I didn't know how well this the recording was gonna go, so I just kind of went until I got back to the present time, and then that's when I saved and quit. So at the end of this video here, you'll see me. I will be getting back to the present here, and I will be saving and quitting, and that will be it for the footage there. And I'll have to make some time to record again, which I could probably do really soon, actually. So right now, so we saved the queen here. I was about to say the princess, but there was like, no wait. So if you check the I would advise to check the right one first there, so you get that item there, and then check the left one there, because as soon as you, well, no, actually you can it doesn't matter, because once you release the Chancellor there, if you go down and talk to the queen there, then it cuts to going like this right here. It returns to the castle for you, like so. And there we go. So I would be sure to check both chests there, and then go talk to the prince. I keep wanting to say the princess. It's the queen. And so, yep. So there we go. We're all done with our very first, I guess, dungeon, and on dealing with a boss. And so here we go with Frog, kind of interjecting here. I love Frog's theme song here. It's so like epic, and it's such a masterpiece. I'll have to give the composer for this game there. I give them a lot of credit for all the music that has been done with this. It's been so, the soundtrack is just so good in this game. I mean, it's what you expect from Square, so I mean, it's pretty cool. So with this right here, if you're actually wondering what you should be doing, you should actually going back to where Meryl disappeared, and if you talk to the king and or queen, they'll say, what happened to that one girl? And so that will give you a hint to go all the way back. And if you enter the room, this will happen. And she's alive now, because we corrected the timeline. Now that the real queen is safe and sound, now it changed history to where Mara will actually be born, and so now she won't be in a. I believe the way that that I guess it can work is that you're in a death limbo to where you are neither in existence at all or whatever, because you're in a it's basically like a limbo to where it's like you're non-existent realm. And so when we corrected it, it now put her back into play again. And now see, and actually what should have happened when she disappeared was that it created a time paradox to where, well, if she was never born, then Chrono would never have met her and gotten into this mess, so then it wouldn't happen in the first place. So you would get like this paradox loop to where it would be, oh, well, then if you was never alive to begin with, then it's whatever. But I think they're and I'm gonna say wrong, that will make her happy. You just say, yeah, I would have done it anyways. And so if you think about it, it's a thing to where just because she is gone, it doesn't mean that necessarily Chrono would be affected as well, because it's nothing happening to him. So I mean, I suppose it could be a thing to where maybe they forget about her, where they had no idea who she is. But then I don't know. It's one of those things where time travel is such a pain in the ass to keep track of, because you have to play by certain rules, and if you don't play by the one certain rule, then it gets screwed up. And I guess what this is doing here is that it doesn't matter if if in this case, if Marl is dead, it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that she exists. And by the way, if you go get Marrow first before leaving here, you'll get this little cutscene of Frog accidentally mistaking Marrow for the queen, and he'll actually say, "Oh, you actually have the uncanny look." Yeah, which actually did work, as you saw in the beginning of the other part there. And so yeah, like I said, it's a type of timeline to where everyone isn't, everybody else isn't affected. It's only that person is affected, and you are able to change it. It's just it works. I don't know. It's like Back to the Future logic almost, because I mean, if you think about Back to the Future, the second movie, part 2, you have that thing to where old Biff goes to 1955 Biff and give him the Almanac book there to get rich, and so that would change where Marty and Doc are at in the future, and that would not exist because it would be an alternate timeline. So it's kind of like it works differently. I mean, it works almost like that, I should say. So right here, what I'm going to be doing is, now that I got Meryl back in my party there, I'm actually going to work on getting her Aura ability, which is, this is right here. Just getting the 10 points there. And so then when she learns that, we get the double, which is Aura Rural. That's for Chrono and Meryl, and that is a Heal All ability. And it is very useful, so you'll probably see me be using that quite a bit there. And so now what I'm going to be doing is, since now I got quite a bit of money now, I'm actually going to do some shopping here. I'm actually going to get everybody all hooked up here. I get a new weapon for Luca, and I get a few helmet accessories for the women there. And you'll see that Chrono is all caught up here. And so, you know, we'll be getting new helmets here. And there we go. So now what I'll be doing is I wouldn't do this because there is a point in time to where you, like, just your armor equipment stuff there, that they can get, they can be useful because like a later party member that will come in will have nothing equipped, and then you can just equip your old equipment on them, and it's, you know, it would be okay for them to equip that stuff, and you won't have to like go out of your way to like get whatever's around the area. But so now what I'm doing right here is I'm actually just getting 5 of some of the stuff there, and except for the tonics there because I got quite a bit of them. The shelters there, I probably wouldn't bother buying them because you can go in and out of the forest there and get them for free. So I wouldn't bother buying them. I did that just for whatever reason, but it's whatever. So now we are able to head back to where Chrono came in the first time over here in this timeline. And so now we're gonna head back there, and so we're gonna skip this battle there. Well, skipping it right there. It was real easy. And so then we get this little cutscene. So what basically what is going on here, and this is probably why nothing has affected like Chrono and Luca here, because they still remember Meryl after she had died and whatever, so to speak. So Luca created a thing called a time gate, which is she's shown right here. And it allows us to open these gates here, and they'll actually, once you see the little orb right there, you're able to examine it, and it will either take you to another timeline, or it will bring you back to what, well, I mean, you'll see. I thought it gets explained later, you know, so I'm not really going to spoil a lot of things here, but right now, we're actually able to link back to the present timeline. This actually does take us back to 1000 AD, which was the present time there, and so now we're able to go back and forth at will there. The portal will actually be at the Millennial Fair there, and we can go in and out as we please. If you actually want to come back here and explore around, you can. I don't think there's actually there's not really much you can explore around. Because the way that the time works here is that it's progressive, in that whatever amount of time you spend in the present time, it actually is gonna affect how much time is also passed in the present and the past there. So you're gonna see later on in the walkthrough here that the bridge right now in this timeline is out in 600 AD. And as time flows, we'll actually be making it to where we'll get that repaired, and it will actually be fixed. So right now the bridge is broken, and we can't go anywhere else there unless you like cheat or whatever. So here we are. We're back into the present time, and we're gonna be. Right now, the objective is to take Maro back to the castle, and you know, show up at the castle and just show that she's safe and whatnot. But we will see what's going on there. So this is what. So you know, so Luca is gonna do some research and some tinking around, and so then we're gonna take Maro back to the castle. So we're gonna exit the Millennial Fair here, and I will actually there's one thing that I'll be showing off here. You can go back to Chrono's house and show your new recruits here. You know, like Marl here. You can introduce everybody to Chrono's mom, basically, and you can get a little cutscene like this right here. And it's pretty much, it's just pretty much, yeah, you can go here periodically when you get new people and just see what Chrono's mom says. And, so yeah. So kind of neat. But, so anyways, so now I'm going to go upstairs and rest, just so I don't have to use a shelter. And then I'll go outside and I will save. And that will pretty much be the end of this video here, so there we go. So anyways, that's the end of this video here. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and also follow me on Twitter, and I will catch you guys in the next video. So peace.